Talk cheaper, that faking ain't free. OG champ of the game, no trainer adjacent to me. Face of the greatest of leagues, facing the greatest elites. Face it, I'm greater than you weak. Be on the peons, Leon, maybe the king when I'm taking your queens. Gyarados intimidator, hit it later. Gario could never take it. Mary foes, I decimate him. Clear my host, you with the Dracos. Rarely foes is with it. Save all the fake Drake talk. Needing Amelia mil. High dragon, try attacking. I'm flashing cannons at him, willing to kill him, bitch. Nothing is black and white. Think I drew the gun. How to focus blast when I step inside. I'm a magnet for this limelight. Better rest assured with this sheer force. I break the mold. I chip away at they little score. See, I'm up for a leader course. I'm a grade A to your beginner course. Drop a guillotine just to make a point. Better cut it short. I'm in crunch mode, not a fire type, but my dragons know I got a hold on them like a life orb. No Draco, let it spray down like a meteor. Automized, I got the glow from the crown down to the plasma in my bone marrow. Let it be known, I'm better than these clones. New kid, gonna make every champion dethrone. I go beast mode with no cheat codes, and I be sharp when I hit the right keystone. Any tyrant, I tarnish. Where the line goes all in with the toughest of claws, and if you're wondering which color burns the hottest, the read my make a Charizard's lips. On down to the fiery finishing me the team, we violent. Send you the league, we should compete like Zygarde. Isn't the need that with the AB sweeping the XYZ. See me speeding up fast, raps get more than a dragon to dash. Go ham, you ain't never seen a media mash. Who needs Team Flare when you're creaming in ash? You know where I'm from, Sinnoh, see you done. Name's been all around the world, see my face and they know your girl. Oh my god, it's the champion. Step in the ring, about to leave them all stunned. Dragged out, yeah, I'm ready for your funeral. Sing your spirit to a tune that's redeemable. I take you out, I don't care about your numeral. Leave you all gassed and unrenewable. Yeah, steady what you got, have the brains and nail got. So thirsty, call you Brock, got him craving what I brought. So hungry for it, I can hear him guard chomp, chomp. Yeah, you wanna take me on, it's Leon. The champion in this region, we be on. Matter of fact, I'm a match key. Better match me or be on. No chancy that you can beat me with his mons. If they came to clash, let me cut them down with an Asia slash. And if you think you're best, better take it back. Because I'll drag your poke if you kick the cap. Only time I lost when I leave my yards to go big. In the gym, they go hard, we go big. I train from the underground and walk quick. Cause I told my child was hard to go dig. Don't ignore my heat, I'm making November. Cause you're 4 times weak. Never see defeat, never broke my streak. You won't beat cause I'm so elite.
We came from far away to share a love of the game, while the island sunset glows, making new memories with my Ohana, my family. And come on, it's time to go.
Alrighty, good evening everybody. It is Friday. It is 11 o'clock at night. It's way later than I wanted to be on. But I wanted to go rollerblading and rip some cards while I did it. And that's what I did. So go check that out on social media. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm going to set this camera, phone camera, light. Just the light. I was using the light last stream. Let's set this up again. God, it's fucking hot in here. Oh no. I think the AC's got to start, I think it's AC weather now. We're almost there. I'll get this. How is everybody doing tonight? Oh, ads in progress. Womp womp. Okay. Well, let's finish this up. Set up the hand can here. Need the light. There you go. I think that's better. I am not going to rip it back right this very second. We're just going to check for some... Oh, Lord. Poor Leafy on. Way too much light. Not bad, I guess. This will work. My keyboard is dusty. I gotta... Oh, I don't know. I do not want to remove anything from the seat. I feel like I need to... I gotta get rid of this giant stack of garbage. Oh my god. I'm never gonna use these. I'm just gonna move them all. So much trash. So much. It's all like garbage sleeves. Ugh. Big pile of garbage there. Alright, maybe that's better. I can't tell. Is that good? How's that look? That's pretty good, I guess. I don't know. I should just set the light up once. Be done with it. But I always... I guess it looks alright. Like, I wish I could have the light coming right from where the cards are, but c'est la vie, right? It's okay. It'll do. Alright. So I'm thinking here. I've been thinking. Been doing a little bit of thinking. Been doing a lot of thinking now. And, I need another deck to play in real life. Everybody's on to me now. They all know I'm playing Guardy. I gotta change it up. And I say that, yeah, several of the guys that I play locals with watch my streams. So, now, I've really been deciding between Terrorbox and Noctowl. Bolt. I feel like I should just do Raging Bolt. I think it's a good option. But I really like playing Terrorbox. That's the thing, is I like playing Terrorbox. And I feel like while we don't have a Manphy-esque card, there's no bench barrier, we need to take advantage of opportunities as such. And that's where the Wellspring comes into play, right? Torrential Pump does 100 damage to the active Pokemon, and then you may shuffle the 3 energies attached to this Pokemon into the deck. If you do, this attack also does 120 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon, which makes it really potent, especially when you attach Sparkling Crystal and you drop down to 2 energies discarded. Doing that makes it so basically one Crispin sets this card up and it'll pop off as long as you've got Sparkling Crystal, which is super quick and effective. But besides that, some of our other attackers are really based off of what your match is. No, this is not the Terra box I was playing before. I mean, like, it seems like it is and it isn't. So I had a Terror box. Whoa. Yeah, this is... Where's the one that I had? Oh, no. Did I delete it? Accident. I think I deleted it the other week. Oh, no. I had a really interesting build I liked. How did I do it? How did I piece it together? I think I still have it, actually. Like the real life one. Do I try to... Where? How? Okay, so... in theory, looking at the list just off the top of my head, I have to try to fit a Fighting Energy, Cornerstone, and Lily's Clefairy, which means I have to drop 3 cards. And if I drop anything, it's probably the Hoo-Hoo line. I dropped probably to a 4/4 to a 3/3. And maybe take the penny out. The penny was so you can penny your Pokemon with the Sparkling Crystal on it. But you know what? People are shutting Sparkling Crystal off a lot right now with Jamming Tower. Maybe we just do Raging Bolt. Maybe we do. Or do we just be a freaking troll on the weekend and we just play Frostlass? We might just, maybe we do that. Maybe we change it up. Maybe we just play Frostlass. With the day if we unite. All right, we're gonna turn. Yeah, I'll keep some Pokemon music on. Why not? Why not? Okay. I would like to play Rock Band again. That'd be fun. I could. I got the drums. I could set up Rock Band 3. That'd be a fun stream. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? Let's check Limitless TCG for some of the top deck lists. You know what? I want to throw this up here. I want to make this important, relevant. What are the words I'm looking for? I don't even know. It's okay. Properties. Together we're home. Okay. Where's this window? There it is. Okay. Is that like too small? I guess that's probably a little bit better, eh? Will this close? Nope, of course not. You click it to make it go away, and it just gets worse. Ads are horrible. The ads are horrible. Okay, let's just try to get around it. What do we want to try? We've got a Guardy deck. We've got a Guardy deck, so we don't want to play Guardy. Buldingo and Dragapult are both really solid choices. I feel there's too many Dragapult players. I said it. I've been one. I get it. But there are still too many people playing Dragapult. It is crazy. Especially at my locals. It's nuts. I honestly feel like Raging Bolt is in a decent spot again. And obviously being 4th place here and the overall dex kind of proves that. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do Raging Bolt. It's an easy deck to pilot, relatively, and I think it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, fuck! It took first place at fucking Milwaukee. What? Hey, Mitzi K TV. Is that how you say it? I'm sorry. Welcome. Thank you. I was one of them. Hey, you know what? Like I said, I play Dragapult as well. I just really kind of want to not play Dragapult, if that's fair. I've been playing Gardevoir for the last couple weeks, but I mean, I've played a lot of Raging Bolt, Terravox, Mystic. Oh, I see it now. Sorry, I'm trying to sound it out when I read everything. Mystic, fair enough. I get it. Yeah, like I played Raging Bolt for 3 months going into Toronto Regionals. And then I realized I'd played so much Raging Bolt, I was kind of getting tired of it. It's very linear, but it's effective. I think with where we're at right now, with how people tech, we have techs to shut off A-Specs. I'm debating playing Dragapult Tomorrow's Cup or Goldie Pult. I have a Goldie Dragapult built right here. That's actually what I have active. It's fun. I enjoy it. I've been playing Zoroark Guardy. But I mean, like, I feel like I like Terrabox, but again, if they can jamming tower you, it kind of really throws off your game. The jamming tower and Genesect are two techs that are becoming much more predominant at my locals. And obviously Guardy is a deck that's always happening. I feel like I want to play something that is not going to be really affected by those two techs, if that makes sense. And honestly, I feel like Raging Bolt is almost that answer. The only reason why Raging Bolt, I think, has a weak option is against Guardy, because if they get, they get Lily's Clefairy going, Raging Bolt and Dragapult are kind of cooked, right? Like double damage from a Guardy is 380 damage. So I mean, double damage from Grifloon's like 600. It's pretty potent. And I mean, ultimately, I feel like that's why I like Guardy. Like everything else playing into Guardy makes it's still a late. It's such a late game deck that comebacks are possible if you play it correctly, right? Like I said, Terrabox will get cooked if you can't get rid of like if they run like a jamming tower and a Genesect, no, you're cooked. Like Terrabox is kind of fucking shot. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. It's that rock, paper, scissors to the whole thing that I just have to find an option I like. I don't know. I feel like Raging Bolt is a good option. I feel like I don't see a lot of Lily's Clefairy. Let me put it this way. There's less Lily's Clefairy than there are Dragapults at locals. You know what I mean? And I think with that, maybe Raging Bolt isn't a bad option just because there are no people necessarily counter. There's not a lot of Guardy. There's like really not a lot of Guardy being played. It doesn't feel like, at least. I could be wrong. People could change it up next week. Everything changes week to week, right? So I just I was gonna run Joltik Box, but every time I played it, I bricked. I've heard that a lot, actually, about Joltik Box. When I've played against it, they haven't bricked. They've accelerated pretty well. But again, I've just been playing Guardy. What else is there? Let me look. I gotta play something else. I gotta change it up a little bit. Let's throw the browser back up here. All right. Raging Bull. What does the list look like from Regional Milwaukee? 3 Bolts, 3 Teal Mask, 3 Hoot Hoot, 3 Noctowl, 2 Fans, 1 Raging Bolt, 1 Slitherwing, 1 Fez, 1 Milo and Latius, 1 Squawk, 1 Ditto. Pretty standard. 5-3-3. Pretty standard. 4 Seda, 2 Crispin, 1 Boss, 1 Judge, 4 Nest, 4 Ultra, 3 Earthen, 2 Nice Stretcher, 1 Energy Retrieval, 1 Prime Catch, 1 Pal Pad, 1 Bravery Charm, 2 Area 0, 1 James. Yeah, I mean, bro, like, I can't. It's a pretty consistent deck. Now, the only thing I feel like I would want and we don't have, and there's nowhere to really fit it, is a Professor Seda's Vitality, right? Having a Seda's Vitality, not Seda's Vitality, Professor Turo scenario. Pick up that Noctowl and replay it. But then again, if you do that, you can't Seda's Vitality that turn. Thus, you're probably not attacking. So, yeah, I mean, that makes more sense. Yeah. Okay. Let's, yeah, you know what? We're going to copy this one. It's funny because, yeah, I'm gonna make a deck video about the Enzora Guardy list. And then I was going to make a video on the next Raging Bull I play. Just to kind of like, you know, share things. And I mean, they're both first place regional winners, so I might as well just highlight regional winning decks. This deck won, this deck won, this deck won, this deck won. Give updates. Because that's one thing I don't see a lot on social media is like people talking about certain deck lists. Everybody posts cards. And I mean, I'm guilty. I post so many cards. I have a lot of cards. But nobody posts deck lists. Not many people. I haven't found that. I haven't found deck list TikTok yet. I haven't found deck list Instagram yet. I don't know why. I should have. But, okay, let's. Yeah, I haven't played Bolt in a while. Like I said, it's been about December since I really gave it a shot. I played it for 3 months, though. I played a lot of Bolt, so. Let's do that. Let's get this off the screen again. Oh, wrong one. Let's get this off the screen. Can always come back. Always come back there. Okay. So 3-3 line of Teal Mask Bolts. Is my face in the right place? Yeah. Can we update? What do I want? Of course I want a flashy one. What am I saying? Raw ready. Pokemon Trainer Nugent post deck list videos. I have seen Trainer Nugent's a lot. I actually met him at Toronto Regionals, and he's a pretty nice guy. I had to give him props because, like, again, probably one of the only people I see them. But I haven't seen. Is it Raul? Raul? I don't know how to say it, but I know he's a professional player. I don't follow him. I don't think. I feel like I've surprisingly, in my short time of coming back and playing Pokemon cards, ran into a good chunk of like professional players. like I live in Ontario, and I mean it's a relatively high competitive area to begin with. But yeah, like I met Trainer Nugent. I've met Jesse Parker. Played Tord Reklev. I've played Rowan Stonov, Stavino a couple times. Yeah, I mean, just really good opportunities to play good people, get better, learn all that kind of stuff. So that's what I found the most enjoyable and making me want to come back is like playing really good players. I'm just learning pro TCG players. I know way more VGC. I swapped from VGC to... Oh, well, right on. You met San Chen. Oh, nice. Yeah, like I never played much. I mean, I played a lot of Pokemon like VGC, but never got into anything competitive like that. I just played and had fun. You know what I mean? But I used to play a lot of Pokemon cards when I was younger. Like I have base, jungle, fossil, Team Rocket, Gym Challenge, Gym Heroes, like master sets, like completed. I played a lot of cards when I was a kid, and then because I was in high school, basically I was going into high school when Pokemon cards came out. I just, later on in high school, I was too cool for it. But we didn't know what Pokemon was going to be back then. Like Pokemon cards, it was a different scope, right? Ugh. But like, we got this bad boy. I pulled this as a kid, bro. He is pretty minty. I'm still searching for my deck I want to like master, so I'm not going to a regional until next season. Oh, well, the best thing I can say is that the decks always change and adapt and evolve. There's never any right deck, right? I would say at any given time, there's always like 4 to 6 top meta, best deck in format potential decks. Where the diversity and the ranking of those decks comes into play, I feel, is who plays them and how well they play them in recognized competitions. Yeah, like main archetypes. But it's not even about that. It's that like I said, like when you go to like Limitless TCG, for example, and you look at the top like 6 lists there, right? If you look at Dragapult, Gholdengo, Guardy, Raging Bolt, Terrabox, Archludon, that's a solid list. Like, you know what I mean? And then right under that, Joltik, Terapagos, Flareon, Enzorark, Roaring Moon, Charizard. Like all of these decks have the potential to be the best deck in format in some capacity, right? That's the way I see it. Where these rankings and listings ultimately lay out comes to the choices the skilled players decide, right? Like if somebody chooses to play Dragapult instead of Gholdengo at a regional, if they choose to play Gardevoir instead of Gholdengo or Archludon at a regional, like these choices and how much effort they put forth with that deck determine that deck ultimate outcome, if that makes sense. So as much as it is the deck, it's also the individual players, right? Because when you look at the players that are doing well with these decks, when they do well with these decks to get the points for the deck for it to be listed, the same people, bro. Henry Chow won 3 regionals this year so far. It's not about the deck, it's the guy. It's the brain, man. He's a good player. And I mean, that might be a hot take for some people. Maybe some people will say, no, it's going to be the deck. You have to have those cards. But ultimately, I feel like a player like Henry Chow could play a worse deck better than I could play a top tier deck. That's just the way I see it. And maybe I'm not giving myself enough credit, but ultimately I feel like that's the way it comes down to it. That's what I mean. Find something that I can pilot well with my playstyle. Yeah. I feel, unfortunately, when you really break down and look at the deck lists, supporter cards are all the same across the board, right? You're looking at Pheasantipity, you're looking at Mew, you're looking at Squawkabilly, you're looking at Noctowl, you're looking at Fan Rotom. What here, I'm gonna back out of this quick. Like the supporters in this are all the same. Monkey Dory, Blood Moon, Mew, Pheasantipity, Fan Rotoms. You know, like, look, Pheasantipity, Monkey Dory, Pheasantipity, Mew. So, Noctowl, Terrabox is the same thing as, they're the same thing. The supporters are the same. Ditto, Fan Rotom, Hoot Hoot, Mew, Fez. It's just, like, to me, it's ultimately which attackers, and this is why I chose Guardy. This is why I chose Guardy to play. So maybe this might help you choose something. Maybe you choose Guardy this way. I don't know. The reason why I decided to start learning and getting good at Guardy is Drifloon is one of the strongest single prize attackers in the TCG. With a Bravery Charm on Drifloon, Drifloon can attack for 300 damage in general. You put a Bravery Charm on there, he goes from 70 to what? 120 damage HP. You can then stack 100 damage counters on him and do 30 damage for each damage counter. So you can do 300 damage. You have a Lily's Clefairy on the bench, you're doing 600 damage to Dragapult with a single prizer. That's crazy good. And you know what? The same thing applies with Screamtail. Roaring Scream does 20 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon, but you can attack anywhere. That's the caveat to this. You can attack anywhere. You can attack the bench. Now, you can't apply weakness and resistance for the bench, but still 200 damage. If you put damage on something with your Guardy, and then you move the damage with Monkey Dory to a 210 HP Pokemon like Pheasantipity, you can then Screamtail bench, put the extra damage on it, and knock it out on the bench. And then you take out their supporter Pokemon for that next turn, and they can't draw off that knockout. So, even being same, a lot of them have different play styles with their attackers. Some are faster to build up than others. Yes, Gardevoir is a very late game deck. Terrabox can accelerate very quickly. If you get that Sparkling Crystal on the Wellspring, you can Torrential Pump with just a Crispin. Crispin the water energy onto the Wellspring, Crispin 2 other energies. Technically, if you have the Sparkling Crystal on the Wellspring, you don't even need the water energy. It can be any two. The Sparkling Crystal actually says it costs 1 less energy. The energy can be any type. So you can make it the water energy and attach whatever you want, which is crazy good with a Crispin. I played Guardy for a while. I liked it, but it's not the same to me since the rotation. You're right. I didn't play much Guardy before the rotation, so because I didn't know how much I wanted to learn of it if it wasn't going to be good after, right? So I gotta put real music on. The Pokemon music has been running for too long. I'm gonna get in trouble one day. I swear to God. The Pokemon company likes their money, bro. They're not gonna let me play their music for free. I have licensed music I can play. Okay. But yeah, what I was saying was that's why I like the Zoroark build of Gardevoir, because trade. You must discard a card from your hand in order to use his ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 2 cards. Close enough. Welcome back, Corellia. What they did, in my opinion, because they knew this was going to go in the deck. They knew it. When they write the cards, that and Miraidon. Miraidon was a great deck. I really liked Miraidon. Miraidon was the deck I chose to get back into the TCG a year and a half ago, like last February. I really liked it with Flappy with the Dynamotor, and then we had rotation and they got rid of Dynamotor, right? So, but we're getting a new Electros or whatever the eel, Electriel. I don't know what the eel's name is. It's the exact same card as Flappy with Dynamotor. The exact same. Retreat, weakness, attack, HP, ability, everything. It's the same card, which is fucking great. It's fantastic. It's the reprint I think every Miraidon player wanted, man. Honestly. Electric. Yeah. But I think what they did here with Guardy is they realized that Refinement Corellia was too potent. It was too busted. And I mean, it's really good. Like, it's really good. The reason why it was really good is because that ability is in the Ralts Evolution line. So what they did was they took the ability out of the Ralts Evolution line and put it into a different line, and they made it a 2-prizer. So now there's more risk to playing this. You have less consistency in your deck. You have a 2-prizer that they can knock. There's a lot of downside to running this to replace Corellia, if that makes sense. They are slowing the game down, but giving you the same thing. It's the same thing with Prime Catcher. When we lost Escape Rope, they gave us Prime Catcher. It's because Escape Rope was too potent. You could have 4 of them in your deck. Like, that's crazy. Now, you get 1. Things like Irida. When we lost Irida, Drayton is a worse Irida. And the reason why I say that is, let me pull it up here. Let me show you. Irida. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can't have, we have to show all. Okay. Oh, it's even non-rotation. Oh my God, where is it? Oh, there we go. Where's Irida? Wow, I don't have... Oh, IR. That's why. Do I not have Irida? There it is. Wow. Okay. So Irida is search your deck for a water Pokemon and an item card, reveal them, and then put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck. We lost that, but we got Drayton. What the hell? Why don't I see... Where's Drayton? Where's Drayton? Drayton. There we go. Now you only look at the top 7 cards of your deck, but you can reveal any Pokemon and any trainer card. So instead of it only being a water and only being an item, you can take any Pokemon and any trainer, but it's only the top 7 cards. It's the same card, essentially. They widened the goalposts in which the item you can search for, but they limited the amount of cards you can look at. But essentially, it lets you take 2 of the same card archetypes, if you will. That's the way I look at it. They're slowing the game down, but giving you slightly the same play style. Like you said. Like play styles. Just little things like that, you know. It's crazy how nobody's touched any of the tools. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is damaged by an attack from your dragon Pokemon, opposed dragon Pokemon, it takes 60 less damage and discard this card. Now, discarding it makes it suck, in my opinion. Discarding it makes it suck. But, I mean, man, could you imagine just taking 60 less damage from Dragapult? Like, just boom. Raging Bolt has to throw an extra energy away just to pop off the energy damage it needs. I don't know. And one day when rotations happen and we lose even more cards and the card pool is smaller, cards you never thought that would be played are gonna start getting played. Like that's just the way that'll work too, right? Like I've seen people play Kofu, bro. I've seen people play Kofu. Would you have played it before rotation? Fuck no. Nobody's playing Kofu. Playing Kofu now. Seeing Big Air Balloon make a comeback? Like, I seen Cycling Road last week, dude. Somebody at Locals played Cycling Road. I don't even know. All right. But we're going to Raging Bolt it up tonight, I think. We're gonna bolt it up. Let's update it. Let's bling it out, shall we? Ooh, get the screen. The Slither Wing. Slither Wing is a perfect counter for the Pikachus. That's why I don't throw out any of my bulk. Oh, bro, I don't throw. Dude, I don't throw out. I got cards everywhere, dude. I gotta sort through stacks. There's more back there behind it, like too. Like there's packs back there. Oh. I have so many cards I have to sort. It's crazy. It's just a lot of shit. So yeah. That's actually why I have this button. I like this button. Am I logged in? Of course not. Why would I be logged in to make sounds? Why would I? I'm only streaming. Why would I do that? Why would I get ready before the stream? These two. You guys. I think it's hilarious that these are not promo stamps. These are just straight up. Let's throw those over here for now. All right. Kind of want to open one of these. I was saving these, but I kind of want to open one. Fuck it. Let's open one. And then we're going to update this Raging Bolt deck. All right. Is the camera focusing properly? I don't think so. It is. There we go. Okay. We're going with this one. All right. I don't know if Surging Sparks has been kind to me or not. I don't think I can tell you. But you know. If you don't try, you don't get the Pikachu card, right? You don't get that butthole Pikachu card. Yeah, Pikachu. God. Thing's ass. Bro. Silly card. The butthole Pikachu is what I think people are calling it at this point. Because he just got his booty right in the cameras. Right in the lens, you know what I mean? Togekiss. Zuelius. And a Chenpao. I can't ever. I called it butthole Pikachu. I'll never get it now. I just ruined it. The Pikachu gods are like, fuck you. And your derogatory remarks to Pikachu. All right. We got nada out of that one. But we'll try again. Let's Pheasantipity up this deck. up that Mew there. You know what? I shouldn't say that because at one time I said I would never pull the bubble Mew. I pulled the fucking bubble Mew. So, I mean, never say never. Believe in yourself. You never know what you can achieve or what card you can pull. I don't even know why I just said all that. Oh, Lord. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't even shit on myself. I made that point of view card playing post like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. It's almost at 50,000 views on Instagram. Like, what? 50,000 views on Instagram. It's at almost 50,000 on TikTok as well. And another one on TikTok's almost at 40,000 views. I don't know what's happening. I'm not like I do this for fun. I'm not anybody. I'm not complaining. You guys can do it again. You can watch as much as you guys would like. I appreciate it. But I don't know. Why couldn't I see these before? Or was I just not looking? Maybe I just wasn't looking. Or do I have the thing changed now where I can see all? Oh. Yeah, maybe that won't matter. Probably won't matter. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to open chat over here. If anybody's been over on TikTok chatting, I do apologize. I do have you guys here. There we go. Let the chat back up. Let's go time. All right. Let's we got 4 Sadas. We got a 2-2 lineup here. I should probably just do all of the same one. But we'll do that one day. Today's not that day, though. Today is not that day, pal. Not that day. Where is he? Where is the one and only Giovanni? There he is. Throw him in the deck. Fuck, bro. I wish I could have a Giovanni's Boss's Orders to play. Like, card's like $100 now. Ain't no way I'm putting that in a deck. All the way over to the Ultra Balls. And shut these ones off. Those ones on. We got 4 earthen vessels. Yes, we do. Got gold everything now. Got gold everything. Oh, wow. You don't have a gold energy retrieval? What? How much is this? Thing's probably fucking 2,000, isn't it? Guaranteed. 2 G's. Okay. Well, for now then, what do we got? There's only 1 in the deck? Why don't we play like an original one? Oh, no. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I mean, the original ones, original didn't have a holo, but I'll take it. What did I put too much of in? What did I put too much of in? Shit. Ugh, I hate when I do this. Oh, man. Oh, man, I messed up. I think it's 3 earthen vessels, but I could be wrong. It is 3 earthen vessels. Just gotta look, click happy on that button, you know? 1 pal pad. There's no gold pal pad. That's the craziest thing. I can't believe there's no gold pal pad. Like, what? Pokemon Company. Where's the gold pal pad? Like, in the meantime, what do we play? What do we play? I like having all. This might be a hot take, and I never thought I'd actually say this. But I actually like the look of a full deck with the silver borders. I appreciate the yellow border for the retro look. I stand a retro card, but I like the uniform look of the silver borders. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But yeah. All right. What do we else do we need? We got the reverse hollow pal pad. Let's throw a reverse one in. Bravery charm. We got the gold ones. You know we got the gold ones. Area zeros. Yes, sir. Jamming tower. Are they gonna do a gold jamming tower? Maybe. Maybe not. You never know. We got. I think I got enough gold for everyone. I think I got like 533. Like I literally bought these just for the Raging Bull deck. Right? Okay. Now this one, which one was this? Milwaukee. Oh my lord. I'm just gonna name it that. Just name it that for now. All right. I think we're good to go. I think we're all good. We want to. You know what? Let's favorite the Frostlass as well. Why not? Opal, Terrabox. You know what this hosts? We got no squawking here. Oh, we got a squawk. I'm gonna delete this one. Oh, my active. Oh, wow, really? I just realized that's what it's been doing. No. This one. No. How do I switch to expanded? There we go. I'll just set that. Okay, now I can delete this. Optimization. Singleton for alligator. Oh man. Forgot about for alligator. Interesting list. Okay, we're gonna play the Raging Bolt, that one Milwaukee. I'm just gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. Give me a minute. I'll be right back, guys. Check my. I have to set my camera light back up, but I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Candy, to keep this door open. Hopefully the bird don't fly in here. She should be sleeping. Should be. Is sleeping, should be sleeping. Two different things. All right. Did my music die? Oh no. Oh, there it is. Oh, excuse me, everybody. All right. Where are we at?